Hi everyone, Fernando from AbyssalBrews here with a walkthrough for our first spooky item, the Weaver's Hoop. This is one of those items that has something for everyone, a stat increase, an exploration mechanic, and an RP element. The spider in this ring is based on a funnel spider, which is why she lives in a little web home at the top of the ring. Matt asked me not to make the spider itself too realistic or creepy looking because we wanted to be respectful to arachnophobics. And as a former arachnophobe myself, I tried designing the spider as abstract as possible. In fact, she kind of resembles an ant as much as it resembles a spider. I used a brush designed to paint hair in order to do the webbing for the little spider layer, and I think it was pretty effective in selling the effect. For the colors, I initially thought gold and black would go well, and I think it looked fine, but it's a scheme I tend to go back to often, so instead I went with bronze with patina, like we did for the Kraken, since that was a lot of fun to paint, and the color variety makes the item a lot more interesting to look at, which, on a small item like this, is a boon. Lastly, we didn't want to use the same background we use for all of our items, since this is for a special sort of event. So I created a very quick background instead, that is more fitting to the spooky spirit of the holiday. At first, I wanted to do just a dark background with floating spirit lights and heavy fog, but it looked like the item was just floating in the dark sky instead. Adding the creepy trees makes the background more interesting, since it adds detail, but it also gives it depth and it literally grounds it, so it doesn't feel like we're sky high anymore. The webbing in the corners was a last minute addition, so Matt could use them for the graphic design part of the cards. I personally love it when we collaborate on visual elements back and forth like this, so it was icing on top of the pumpkin spice latte. Thank you so much for watching another walkthrough video. If you'd like to see more of our work, head over to AbyssalBrews.com where you'll find all of our releases as well as links to our socials and our YouTube channel where you can find more of these videos. And as always, remember to follow us on Twitter. Matt is constantly posting work in progress images, tons of advice on everything from DMing to marketing tips, and other interesting and entertaining content. Stay safe, stay spooky, and stay happy.